Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to another update video. You guys might hear the microphone is a bit different, and that's actually because I got a new audio interface. So gone is the is the audio interface that would fuck me up. This one is actually even on a microphone boom arm. Sadly though, it has like a rotating 3/4 inch like ball thing. So that's why I have it I have a hard time making it like stay in the same place. Uh, Unless I, just don't do anything to it, right? But yeah, I sold my laptop a couple of days ago. I think I told you guys, at least on Patreon, you guys know about this, but I sold that on to someone a couple of days ago. I basically sold it the same price that I got it for, so I literally am not really wasting money on that, so that was pretty nice. And I was thinking about maybe getting. Oh my god, that's so loud. That's a motorcycle outside. But yeah, I was thinking about whether or not I want to get another laptop, and that's because I will be going to Japan at the end of the year for about 3 weeks. And I thought that, maybe I shouldn't buy that right now, even though there's a really nice one that I'm looking for. It's not cheap, but it's small, it's light, it's compact, it's very much useful for me when I travel. The old one was really cheap and it was decent in spec wise, but it was really heavy. That's the problem I have with like older laptops. Even though they're kind of nice in terms of specs, they're not really like the stuff that I do. I record visual novels. The heavy lifting that I have to do is basically just if I have to edit some stuff, and it was able to do that just fine. The problem lies in how heavy it was, and me just carrying that every single day was oof. It was very, very tiring since, especially in Japan, I think I'm gonna be going out a lot more. So I'm gonna be like moving from city to city since I wanna go sightseeing and stuff. So I thought that instead of buying this laptop right now, which I can probably only use at the end of the year, I'm just gonna buy this audio interface. This audio interface is the Rode Caster Pro 2, by the way. It's like $700 new, but I got it for 500, which I sold my laptop for about 350. So that was pretty good. So it was already like three quarters of the price of the audio interface that I wanted. So that was nice. Like new, like I said, it was 700. So if I were to buy new, that was only half the price. But thankfully, when I was looking up the marketplace, there was someone who sold it for like basically 3/4 of the price. Did I say 3/4 before? I meant 3/4. I don't know whether or not that's actually the same in English. But yeah, with this out of the way, I am thinking of using my like old mic. This mic that you're listening to is the shotgun mic, and I really like the shotgun mic because it makes me not have to have a microphone in front of my face. I like that. But at the same time, the quality I feel is just that much. It's not lower. When it's really close to my mouth, I feel that the quality is actually really good. But the reason why I got a shotgun mic in the first place is because I don't want to have it on the shot. But that was back when I was streaming quite often, right? And when I was streaming, I really want the camera to just not have the microphone. But when I'm recording, I don't really care. As long as the audio is much better, that's all that matters, right? And I feel like the audio on this mic is actually much better because it's much closer to my mouth. So you guys be the judge. Like I'm gonna change my mic right here. Like there you go. Like it's a lot louder too. It's a lot it also doesn't really attract a lot more. It has more, what do you call it? Noise rejection. So when I'm like typing on the keyboard, you guys shouldn't hear that. When I'm using this mic, because I have to put the threshold on the microphone, you guys can actually hear that when I click on the keyboard when I want to progress the dialogue. So I find that pretty distracting. I don't know if you guys actually watch my videos with headphones or not. If you guys are watching on TV, maybe not so much. But if you're actually watching with headphones on your mobile phone or something, when you're like using earbuds, wireless earbuds, it's pretty distracting. Because when I'm editing, I actually hear most of what happens throughout the video too, even though I'm mostly skimming the parts, right? But yeah, that's just like a me kind of thing. So I'm probably going to be using this microphone from here on out again. This is actually the microphone that I was using for Alcana. So to jump between this and I believe Venus Butt Frontier, I was already using the shotgun mic. So you guys be the judge. I actually do think this is actually a much better microphone. But yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss for the first part of the video. There's actually the video is actually about the fact that I'm already done with Ultra C, guys. And I gotta say, for my very first yaoi visual novel, I don't think anything is gonna like top that. The story was pretty much my kind of thing. It gives you not really that much stuff to go on, but it makes me like speculate about what the hell is going on, whether or not this is true, whether or not that's true. And even at the end, they don't even show you what the hell happened at the ending, which to me really fuels my imagination about what the hell is going on. So it's not everybody's type of visual novel, but it's definitely my type of visual novel. I also like the fact that the smut scenes, the yaoi scenes, are very short. Like they know for a fact that people that want those are it's just fan service, right? People, I don't know whether or not like Fujoshi's fap to yaoi scenes. I don't know. I don't know any Fujoshis. Well, I do know a couple, but they're not close enough to me that they would they would discuss that sort of thing to me, right? So I don't know whether or not they do that, but the scenes in Ultra C were only about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes the longest. While in a typical eroge where it's about a guy and a girl, you're gonna have like minimum maybe 10 minutes too, but it can go upwards to about half an hour. The Alcana ones were about an hour, so I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Sometimes when I'm so done with those visual, like with those 8 scenes, I just go out and not even do anything, put the game on auto. I'm like, holy shit, this is brain rotting me. Right? And this one, even though it was only like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it was also pretty funny. Some of them were pretty humorous. And I enjoy that. That was actually my type of visual novel, like through and through. I don't think there's anything that I can complain about it other than the fact that it's actually pretty short. It was a 10-hour visual, or a 10-episode visual novel, so for my length, it's probably about 20 hours, maybe a bit less. I think I was going about an hour, 50 minutes, maybe 2 hours per episode. But yeah, Ultra C, I do recommend it a lot. It's actually a very good yaoi visual novel. I didn't know what I was coming there for, but wow, gotta hand it to my friend. That was a pretty good suggestion. And the third thing that I want to talk about, okay, once Ultra C is done, I'm also going to be opening up the next visual novel. So if you guys have any new ones that you want me to play, do just feel free to put it on the comments on any video as usual. I'll not be doing any recording tomorrow, or sorry, next week for the YouTube block. So I will be waiting till next Sunday for choosing the next visual novel for YouTube. So the third thing as I want to talk about here is the fact that I'm running out of space in Mega. So you guys on YouTube don't really care about this, but I've been using Mega for the past year and a half, maybe year and I don't know, year and more than 2 years. And I've been using Mega because one, when I upload there, you can instantly just watch it without having to download the videos. So that's really good. That's really nice. But the problem is that the storage limit that I have on Mega is only 2 terabytes right now, and I'm kind of running low on that. And once I get to their next tier, which is 8 terabytes, it's gonna be pretty costly, about $30 a month. So I've been thinking about making my own NAS, right? I'm thinking about making my own NAS, maybe using a Plex server, make it into a Plex server so that I can share my videos to you guys using Plex. And you guys can still watch it outside, or not outside, but you can still instantly just watch it after I share it, as long as you give me like your email address, which is already given anyway on like if you pledge on Patreon. Like I don't even mind if you guys use your junk mail or like burning email. Like I'll add you and then you can just watch, right? And that's the thing that I'm trying to think about. It can be Plex, it can be Jellyfin, it can be any type of basically streaming like thing that happens on my NAS. And like if I were to jump to the $300 for Mega, it's pretty much a lot more convenient for me. But I'm a cheapskate, guys. Like it's ingrained to me that I really like to save costs, and because like even though Mega is a very convenient like website, it's a very convenient tool for me to have. I prefer to have my own thing. And if I just want to add in more space on the NAS, I can just slot in like another 12 terabytes of storage. Sure, that's going to be expensive, but I have the thing, I have the physical item. When I'm just paying Mega for my money, or, when I'm paying them for their service, I don't actually have the thing. In fact, I pay them so that I can have access to my data. It's really like I don't think there's anything wrong with that per se, but I'm the type of person that really will be using a lot of terabytes at some point. So I'm thinking about the future more and more rather than just right now. Like right now, almost like 2 terabytes. I'm at 1.6. That's why I probably need to upgrade soon. I don't mind if next year I have to upgrade to the 8 terabyte one. But what I'm planning on doing is probably like something like this. So the problem with Plex and Jellyfin, it has a 100 user limit, right? So I think that once I'm done with a current playthrough, I'm just gonna zip it and put it into like a Nextcloud so you guys can download it. So it's gonna be going in tandem with the Mega stuff too. So the current like running visual novel that I'm playing, I'll be putting on Mega, right? But for those ones that I'm already done, I'm just gonna zip it up and put those on the Nextcloud thing, and then I can show you. I can just share you guys the download link. I think that's the plan, right? Even though because like I said, I'm kind of thinking far ahead when this is gonna be like super super big, the file size. Because my videos are very very long. It's not as if they're short. Sure, they're not 4K, but they're not short. They're like 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes when I'm recording something super stupid, it can be about 6 to 7 hours. But okay, I think that's about it for this update. I just want to tell you guys that the fact that I have a new audio interface, and I don't think this is gonna fuck me up, unlike the Go XLR. And hopefully I can sell those two Go XLRs that I have. It's a Go XLR Mini. I used to actually have a Go XLR, the big one, but I sold that and I got two Go XLR Minis once I got that second PC. But yeah, I hope that it sells soon. It's not really a popular streaming device anymore because there's a lot more competition. But yeah, I guess that's about it for me. I'll see you guys on the next one, which is probably after I pick the next visual novel. See ya. But yeah, on the next like update video, I'm not gonna be using this mic. I'm gonna be using the shotgun mic because I just don't like the fact that you see the microphone on the shots. It makes it a bit cluttery in my opinion. So yeah, it's gonna be like this. Can I like get rid of this? No, that doesn't work. Maybe if I put it like all the way over here, maybe like that. You guys can't see it on the shot. Yeah, there you go. I think that's probably how it's gonna look when the next update video is gonna be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Well, you guys can't really enjoy it. I hope you guys find this maybe um insightful. I don't know what to say. Well, I'm not gonna bore you guys with anything else. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.